Ah. Mana Fireman?
Kenapa mau cipil? Kepalanya udah meleduk kemarin malam. Gor-gor.
Peirika.
Erika.
Yamerare-nai Daimondo da ne. Ah, Bamen. Ah, dame. Itu ganjiru. Ah, mono. Da 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 da.
I was alright till I found you, like an itch in my scalp that I can't get out and about. I just miss you more. So over the horizon, you are my destination.
Da 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 da. Andeng lampu Beyblade.
Ya nih kemarin aku nyobain itu Dungeon Stalker.
What's that?
Itu darker tapi model karakternya sangat luas sekali.
Hah? Apa? Dungeon Stalker.
Iya.
Sangat luas sekali.
Iya.
Oh, yang Korea bukan?
Kayaknya Korea deh.
Ibit Korea dan Idis. Maksudnya kalau yang luas sekali, maksudnya itu ya berarti Korea. Cuma
Iya.
biasanya rada clunky kan. Karena apa dia lebih merhatiin model bagus saja. Tapi secara gameplay itu biasanya tuh clunky gitu.
Agak clunky. Bukan agak lagi
Aku
sih.
pernah lihat soalnya aku pernah lihat tuh itu clunky. Itu kan clunky yang kayak gitu kayak oh grafik
Nyobain.
bagus tapi pendan itunya tuh clunky banget. Lihatnya tuh. Darker aja.
Ini gak enak. Di satu sisi, modelnya luar biasa. Tapi di sisi lain, anjir modelnya ngalangin.
Jadi dirt itu kan. Tapi hitungannya tuh bagian depannya tuh agak-agak kelihatan ngalangin. Waduh dia FF.
Third person perspektifnya jelek. Itu mana tempat ruangannya sempit kan, jadi kameranya
Nyamuk.
kameranya kejepit tembok.
Cheater are everywhere.
Kemarin gue mana buka chest terus tiba-tiba ketemu mimik lagi. Untung ruangannya cuman ini apa cuma bisa diakses sama lubang kecil yang harus jongkok. Jadi pas Gue buka langsung limit, nope, keluar langsung. Jadi nggak bisa lewat. Tapi enaknya ada PvE mode.
Jadi gak ada playernya maksudnya.
Iya, nggak ada playernya. Kalau ada bot gitu.
Oh,
Jadi
tapi
kalau mau nyobain karakter di situ enak tuh.
oh buat nyobain karakter aja kabar gitu kan. Ya harusnya kan yang kayak gitu mah
Apa
ya
ya?
itu.
Dia juga bisa grinding di sana.
Bisa kah?
Bisa, cuman
Curang.
rarity itemnya jelek.
Oh, beda.
Nggak bisa di atas apa gitu rarity-nya.
Hmm.
Jadi masih bisa lu kayak mau nyari-nyari item tapi malas beli, ya masuk ke sana aja. Cari potion, cari material. Pokoknya rarity-nya nggak tinggi aja. Oke, nanti mau nyobain lagi. Mumpung ada PvE-nya. Yang PvE-nya doang jadi nggak ada player. Kemarin ketemu bos monster. Ya karena ada bos monsternya ya. Lewat nggak kuat aja. Lucunya itu nih, kalau lu pakai armor, ya kan dia masuk nanti kan pakai armor. Kalau armornya makin kecil, durability-nya, modelnya, armornya makin kebuka anjir.
Ya begitu ya.
Kata gua, game Korea sekali.
There is no reason. Nyari-nyari apa open lowat tetap aja tidak bisa karena yang buat memanaskan itu pasti wattnya tinggi.
What?
Oven listrik yang namanya buat manasin kan pasti tinggi wattnya tuh. Termasuk dispenser kan itu berapa coba dispenser wattnya pas manasin 300 itu. Yang low watt pun 200. Rice cooker juga hitungannya gede pas lagi masaknya.
Rice cooker rusak, ada rice cooker nih. Oke, Bang. Rice cooker bengkak. Voltasenya nih ngadi-ngadi rice cooker.
Oh iya, kalau gak dipikirin tuh itu gede banget yang panasin tuh. Rice cooker tuh sekitar 400 watt ya. Iya 400 watt. Ya hitungannya Anda pakai 400 watt untuk 1 jam lah ya buat masakan. PC juga sebenarnya kan sekitaran ya hampir gede juga sih. Cuma itu pun kalau emang full, maksudnya penggunaan berat gitu. Apa penggunaan cuma YouTube paling cuma berapa watt? 100 paling kurang.
Render.
Oh ya render mah pasti full ya. Apa namanya? Listriknya langsung pakai yang sudah kepake full kinerjanya. Kalau buat yang biasa-biasa mah harusnya nggak sampai full. Cek, wah ini lowat 400. Itu untuk satu hiternya. Di dalamnya ada 2. Ya, berarti total tetap aja 1000 juga rata-rata. Gak bisa dipercaya. Semua yang lowat. Kalau di rumah pakai pasti langsung jeblek. Kalau air fryer di sekitar 500, 600. Tapi ya air fryer emang sesuai kebutuhan. Mau masak ayam yang sudah dimarinasi tinggal ke air fryer yang udah selesai. Tidak usah pakai minyak. Digoreng-goreng. Bahasa Kicuba.
Wait, I won. I won the defense and I won the attacks. But dia soda. Buat dia karena dia avatarnya soda. Right power. Let's see, where is the lowest? 48, 42, 41.
限界を超えてみるのだ。結果を楽しみにしておる。
ワインでも飲んで始めっか。
役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。
最高出力で行く。
フルアクティブ貫け。
さっさと始末して帰ろうぜ。この服マジでダリーナ。
リロードします。
今日の
応答
私どう？
せよ応答せよ。
王国を脅かす者たち、
今日の私どう？セクシ
今こ
ーすぎる。
そ昆虫、いえ集中攻撃の時ですわ。
ハッピーエンドまでは止まらない。
ジェスクにジェスクに。
ラストバトルよ。お互いベストを尽くそう。
Oh, change level balance.
負けちゃいそう。どこ見てるの？勝利の物語を聞かせて。王国を脅かす者たちにフルアクティブ貫け。一緒なら私は絶対に負けません。
Oh iya, aku mau ngupgrade. Belum ngupgrade equipment ya.
Ladies and gentlemen, 選手入場ですよ。
Solo raid dulu? Belum solo raid deh. Easy. Just auto. Everything's gonna be fine. Lock me!
私の応援、勝利の物語をみんなを輝かせてあげる。フルアクティブ貫け。一緒に遊びましょう。一緒なら私は絶対に負けません。勝 利の物語をみんなを輝かせてあげる。フルアクティブ貫け。
ハッピーエンドまでは止まらない。
勝利の物語をみんなを輝かせてあげる。フルアクティブ貫け。一緒に遊びましょう。完璧なチアリーディングだったわ。
Oke. Kita ke event. Mulai dari challenge.
どこ見てるの？あおー！王国を脅かす者たちにフルアクティブ貫け。行くぞこやつめ。
今日の私どう？セクシーすぎるか？今日の私どう？セクシーすぎる。今昆虫、いえ集中攻撃の時ですわ。
ボルトと私の勝利じゃ。
Oke, kita cari dulu pos relik 1. Ntar ini 16 17 lagi 17. Swipe it up one by one. And this is 18. It's 19. 20. Anything else? There's something tells me. Oh, I guess I'm coming from here then. A lot. 21, what is that? Oh, itu yang collectible-nya RE itu ya? Pajangan ala duel-duel yang harus ditembak. 23. Ada lagu itu lagi. That's 24.
Buka dulu sah.
25. That's all. 26, 27, 28,
Baby what?
29, 30, 31, 32, and it's 33. All the umbrella boxes. Wait. Is there anything else? No? Nothing else I can take? Okay, let's go. 33. Here, 34. 35. 36. 37. This one 38. And 39. That's the last of it. Ini masih ada 9 hari lagi. And a few more to go, I guess. Kita langsung ke Scout. Terakhir itu story gimana ya? Gantungnya agak aneh. Eventos. Human life fall into oblivion, throw the world into turmoil. New life has been created, a cruel distortion of all things sacred. Now resist with the feeble human strength. Then is nigh God. Guide this foolish mortal to their reckoning. Wait, where is this? Wah, kan kerja serabutan juga.
Daimon.
Please say I'm right. Don't just lie there. Nah, berarti si bapaknya commander dong. Can't go on like this. Anyway, sweet dreams. Got the bookshelf. One of the bookshelf slightly outplaced. What? Her mom? That day I tore mom's room in a panic. We were covered up from top to bottom with red eyes. All of them staring at the same spot. While we uncover ruptured core, along with some record about the torch of salvation. Bentar. Minum dulu. Human life fall into oblivion, throw the world into turmoil. New life has been created, cruel distortion of all things sacred. Merciless
Boy
judge
Dekai.
rapture descent from the
クラマ
sky
スタだ。すげえ。
and is nigh. Do not stand before the judge and reveal yourself. Service is the altar of God. Death is the path of salvation. Embrace the end. The flame of judge. The torch of salvation shall be kindled. As I begin to realize what mom has gotten herself into, those red eyes at home were meant to be represented. Chill and down my spine, and I couldn't turn anyone for help. Revealing anything about the torch of salvation could result in mom being captured and punished. I don't think I can stomach anything today, so I came empty-handed. Hope that's okay. See the news? Say they found a rapture part in home of one of the missing families. Great rapture part of all things. Now people keep going missing. People who I used to see, the counseling center. Then I'm scared. This keeps up, mom might disappear. What if I left one all alone? Weak me. I'm being. I think I have to wary of for a bit. Be away for a bit. Worry about mom. I can't just sit by and do nothing. Pray whatever that everything turn out okay. I'll be time. I promise. I don't think I'll be able to keep that promise then. The cool widow who started the torch of salvation turned out to wait, what? I didn't catch all the detail, but they said they intend on using a virus to purify the art. They say death is the path of salvation. Or I'll do whatever it takes. I'll find a way to atone what my has done. That was the final entry of AKRtoon's journal. Said your college found AKRto all the way here, right? Then we're gotta find them. Both AKRto and your college. And everyone else who gone missing. For a few moments, Wiley stared at the journal. Claire has been reading out loud from, and then finally speak up. Yes, absolutely. That to make sure they'll never be able to do this again. I'm sick of watching virus rob people of what precious to them. You think we can't really handle this on our own? Come on, Quarry, I believe in you. Are you saying you don't have faith in me? No, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it like that. Okay, let's give it a try. Also my duty as a police officer. Yes, that's the spirit. I like that confidence. Anyway, I'm starting to get worried and heard a peep from Jill since we went after Miranda. I don't think there's anything else to investigate here. Shall we head over there now? Looming dread. Inside a secret room, hidden deep within the annex. Jill and Miranda stand frozen in the lab. Their eye fixed on the monitor. Are you two okay? Why are you just standing like that? Hard to explain, but is it just me, or does this room looks kinda rare? Yeah. Probably better if you don't look. Why? Just trust me. T-virus. Neo virus. Reborn Evil. Hidden passageway open. Okay. That is not the end station. Able to return the battlefield once given in the body. And save for shit. Seria 9. I've been waiting for it. This is a different person than we. Let's say he's a different person. Has been asked me to deliver it. The eye of the judge are the torch of salvation. When life, the world into turmoil, the life growth, blah blah blah. They keep repeating this phrase over and over. What? One Air AC-10 born by Eliezer, Mia, Meloa, Evan, Kyle, Marco, had descended to the surface and received salvation from the judge. Miles Carter, Lucas, Emily Cole, Iris Monroe. They consumed the holy elixir of the judge and were born as greater beings. The judge, the Neo-virus, aimed to purify the evil within the yard, and thereafter received salvation from the judge, holy, a traitor hidden within the order. New breed of human that devised the nature order, and as a sacrificial offering before the currently reflecting on her sin in the reformation chamber beneath the altar. Raise the end. That the Cult Leader Journal comes to an end. My head is spinning. These are the rambling of someone deeply involved in a cult. Of course, any normal person would get dizzy reading this. you contacted the higher up? Lazat squad is due to arrive 2 hours. Until then, we just lay around a bit to resolve whatever problems here. Then we get out of here. Yes, we want to go down in flames along with the mansion. Like what? I say we resolve as many issues as we can and get out of here before this place burns down. Is our plan going so far? First things first, let's find out this reformation chamber where Polly began. Hold on, the mansion is going up in flames. What are you talking about? Although we have discussed this is the protocol of dealing with outbreaks. So their idea of epidemic response plan to burn everything down. Not just this place. Am I right? Why? They will torch all the residents around the mansion as well. They deem the situation to be critical. They might even reduce the entire outer rim to ash to stop the disease from reaching the ark. What? Then what about the people living in the outer rim? Don't be so naive. In the ark and the outer rim, you already know which one central government will prioritize. Side. Surely you understand how dangerous contained disease would be. An enclosed space like the ark. Government will go with the best option available to them. They also always do. Isn't the best option is taking the easy way out, sacrificing the few to save many? Exactly. Precisely why the government sees this as the best option. A tale as old as time. In whatever the most convenient. What if we put a stop to whatever Torch of Salvation is up to? With a blaze out, still intervene then. Only if we can prove there's no risk of Neo virus spreading any further. I doubt they would intentionally stir trouble. They blaze out scheduled to arrive in 2 hours. That's right. Then we still got time. Let's reassess our next. Wait, what? Ada, what do you think we should do? I need your input to decide our next course of action. Well, let's start with that. I'm fine with whatever. As long as we honor our deal, I'm game. My stance hasn't changed. I say we resolve as many issues as we can, and get out of here before this place burns down. This can be our course of action from here on out. We're taking the easy way out too. Can't be serious. Since entering the outer rim and our way to the mansion, we didn't encounter a single mutant creature or infected person. That means the virus hasn't spread beyond the mansion yet. So, we'll have a chance to prove that the Neo virus won't spread any further. That's the spirit. I did say we should resolve as many issues as possible. Alright, first we rescue Polly, then we find a way to deal with the Neo virus situation. Now we have. Where do we start looking? According to the journal, Holly reflecting on her sin and reforming chamber beneath the altar. If she hasn't been sacrificed yet, then that's where she's being held. There's gotta be a passage to the reformation chamber somewhere here. Somewhere here. Just need to find whatever opened this passageway, right? Is gonna stand there all day, Ada? Of course not. Ordeal is still on. But I must say, I'm surprised I had a pledge as a puppet who mindlessly follows order. Not a chance. Let's cut the chit chat and find this passage right away. Kind of close in front of the altar. Blah blah blah. At the core, going as innocent as ever. Definitely right about that. It's extremely odd for Rapture Core to be sitting here like this. Forget the core, focus on what around it. Around it? Where every so often the cold breeze sweeps in. I guess there's a hidden space behind this. Bingo. That means our next step is let's head down. What is this? See for yourself. Tag on one of the military uniforms, I believe. Miles Carter. The clothes worn by the missing? There's more. Other gestures only serve must push me to late. That when on it here, traitor, he didn't in the order. Holy snap out of it. Wait, what? Fire the rocket launcher. Roger. Figure can be in combat with your holding. Miranda Inquiry? But who are those two? You know them? Yeah. Well, they look like they are in a tight spot. You go up. Whoosh! Willy. Out of nowhere, an axe swing from behind, striking the creature dead on. Oh. The jail. It's Polly. Polly, you awake? Miranda? You hurt? And Wiry? What are you two doing here? Ibarra! That's not the time to be standing around. Ibarra headed to the Wait, what? Don't look so good. Only attempt to stand up, promptly drop back down. It's clear she's suffering a great deal while trapped here. Here too. I see some unusual faces here. About that, Jill and Claire. They were escaping from the Raccoon City when their visitor turned the vision turned blurry. Then things they knew, they end up in this mansion. What? So they got dragged into the other world through the waves too. Everyone mind if I say something? So that's why things weren't adding up. Another world. Let's still return to our world, right? Sure, all we've got to do is wake up this gatekeeper. And let's go and get this gatekeeper things out of bed. There's something I want to ask. Does Umbrella Corporation also exist in this world? Umbrella Corporation? Yes, it seems like the Umbrella Corporation is behind what happened in this mess. I do not believe I've ever heard of that Umbrella Corporation in our world. Those documents we found in the mansion are only data we have on Umbrella. But we'll have to dig a little deeper to get the full. They don't exist here, but then why? Where? Let's hold off on waking up the gatekeeper friend. We heard him. Although we don't know the precise what's going on, it's clear that Umbrella has some kind of influence on this world. Can't let this stand. Have to make things right before leaving. Make things right. Oh yeah, the promises. If we leave things like this, it bugged me endlessly, and I won't be able to focus on finding my brother. Alright, might as well just give it a shot. So, where do we begin? There's still something left to verify. Verify? Yes, I still haven't heard that person introduction. At some point, without me noticing, she has changed into a police uniform. Agent Winter BST. BST? Biohazard Strike Team! We deal with any incident inside the Ark involving biohazard. After merging with ACPU, we've been tasked to deal with the current incident involving the virus. My, very impressive! She's the only person that understands what's going on. Active immediately. I'll be joining your team. I presume I can count on your cooperation. Commander AKRtoon will be personally leading this operation. Is there any problem, Commander? It seems D doesn't want anyone to know what she's with Rio Siege. Playing along for now. We could use any help you can give, Paul. Okay, I'll do my best. I kindly of in Professional, so I might need some assistance for you all. I believe that cover all the introduction. I'll move on, Commander. Right. Okay, let's go over the situation again. Share what we've all found in the mansion so far. Founder of the group is Elseria 9. He was reportedly in despair as her husband, former commander, went comatose. It is believed that she received a rapture core from an unknown individual, which served as the catalyst of the cult founding. Established the Torch of Salvation. Elseria enticed patient and visitors at the council center to join the cult. They began holding regular gathering at the mansion in Outer Rim. Some cult were even sent to the surface and offered as a sacrifice to the rapture. An individual who went missing in the past 2 weeks has been linked to the Torch of Salvation. Both are found at the entrance of the founding chamber. The timeline disappear of consider the D-Waves incident. Despair began after cult members were used as test subject during the development of the Neo-virus. Building up to the T-virus, building upon the T-virus which hail from another world, is synthesized by refining the holy elixir extract from the rapture's body. This particular rapture is located at coordinates Air AC 10.1. When injected into organic matter, the virus significantly enhances physical regeneration ability. Side effects including bodily deterioration, significant cognitive decline, and increased violent tendencies. The virus within the art to cite chaos and using the result of confusion to allow the rapture in was all part of the Salvation's plan. This operation was codenamed Project Born Evil. If the situation is not solved with our Blaze Out will initiate full-scale purge. Does that about sum it up? Sounds like we've settled on a plan. Here to put stop to the Project Reborn Evil. Get it? Put it like that, it sounds simple enough. Sure doesn't feel that way to me. Still, all we can do is try. this many super cup in our midst, things will work out somehow. Yeah, everything will turn out fine somehow. But who exactly is this super cup are you talking about? I think that's about everything for now. Next, we need to figure out how to stop Project Reborn Evil from taking place. To stop the neovirus from spreading outside the mansion. Second, prevent the Rapture from infiltrating the Ark. These two are what really matter. Mentioned earlier that what's the way to the lab? Sense. It's alright with you, I'll handle the virus. Huh? I've got a few ideas in mind, but it's a plan that requires an Agent Winter from the BEST. What do you say, Winter? Or try your luck with it? No issue on my end. Right then, I'll leave the virus to Ada and Agent Winter. As for the Rapture, what is it? Was caught by the cultists not long after sneaking to the mansion. So I'm embarrassed to say I didn't discover anything of worth, but I did come across something that could serve a clue. What's that? Basically, up until now, a moment ago, Deipara was being held here with me. But the cult leader came and took her away, just before all you arrived. While she was here, I heard her say something. All preparations are complete. It's time to head to the surface to face our reckoning. Enter. Do you happen to know if there are any abandoned elevator nearby? It's supposed to be a commission. Coordinates? I'll ask my partner to send it over right away. Alright, do it as fast as you can. Then while Ada and Winter heading to the virus... Hey, wait, what? The rest of us will make sure the cult leader doesn't make it to this. That noise. Those things will. Holly, can you move? I'll be fine. I'll go on ahead. Can at least buy you some times. I told you it was okay to go ahead. Why didn't you decide to stay? Because you can't even stand up properly right now. I could say the same about Miranda. I'm fine. It's feeling like a nightmare. Would you agree, Miranda? Wait, yes. Yes, wait. Huh? I said this feels like a... Which part exactly? You're going to pinch me? Make sure I'm not dreaming. Are you sure you're okay? You're shaking pretty bad. That sounds... You're reminding me of something. What abomination we ran into earlier. It's all very scary, isn't it? Yeah. I figured. Not too late. You can still leave and catch up the other if you want. Take care of the creek. That's right. You don't have to stay behind just because of me. Before, when the ark is in danger, there was something you said, Polly. That we're a police officer, protect civilians and keep dogs safe. That was police office are meant to do. That's why I'm choosing to stand behind. In order to solve the problem at hand, someone need to keep the creature distracted. Only then we can protect the civilians and keep the ark safe. I might not be able to stop the traveling, but that's so cute. That's so cute. Thanks, Miranda, for choosing to stay behind for that reason. So glad. Looks like there are solid cops in this world too. Miranda, you're asking earlier who the super cop was? I'm curious about that. Well, I don't think we need to look any further. From one super cop to another. Let's take this thing down. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. That's so cute. Ah, so cute. When they attacks, this creature attack. Final cry. Not yet. Patience is a virtue. Your boyfriend might not like it if you act like that. Or should I say winter? But it's just us, you can call me D. BH199632. Can I ask something? Just working behind a wall of a Taurus, an anonymity. Okay. If you were to die, one would ever known what that you have been had this thought. Spread to the arc. I've also ripped all the data related to the T-virus, so don't worry. Could have told me that earlier, you know. I'll take that to thank you. Now that. Why don't we see what kind of people we're dealing with? Guess I should. USB drive adorned with ornament engravings. Hey, what? Let me pick anything they can Any for your thoughts? I'm just thinking. They're really okay. So what okay? Can't help but think there's someone other than me should have tagged along. Someone with more field experience, like Agent Winter from Steve. Someone who more suitable for combat. We're blasting things left and right with that rocket launcher. Now you second guess yourself. For this, most of what I've done has been administrative work. Except under special circumstances, Polly or Miranda typically handle field operation, leaving all humanities. There's a momentary Momental test is better. Just an ordinary college student. But I survived a Raccoon City, and now I'm surviving just fine here too. Damn, she's pretty. Damn, she. Oh my god. I'll take a screenshot of this. I have to. I should. Wait, not here. Again then. That's what count? You came all the way to this dangerous place because of you want to save your friends. Aura MC Shonen but emang Claire. Not only did you rescue Polly, you did it with style. That means you can save Para too. Hell, you can't even save all humanity. You've got what it takes. Think so? Of course. And there's more good news. It's that you're not alone. So you got me? So that's converting. That's comforting, right? Blue. Serie 9. The plan you and the Torch of Salvation put together is doomed to fail. That's right. Then this won't save anyone. Elevator? Countless homemade explosive cover the wall. Countdown display in the center, ticking down 1 second at the time, like a time bomb. It's always better to put up a fight. Put up a fight. Is this what you're looking for? Oh, yo, mama. Oh, yo, mama. There is so much illustration. Mama, you care, mama. And I do mean quickly. Blue sands such as Air AC-10 Quad, the location where the virus component are found. We want to put all this, we take care of that too. That woman was Seria 9, was it? He was holding into something important. I suggest you look into it. And something interesting. Hold on. Here you make a right decision. Last Judgment. Wait. Ya benar. Loncatnya kecil. 2 hours 3 minutes and 50 seconds. You're 3 minutes and 50 seconds behind schedule. I hadn't held the blaze out. Oh, who? Cold Reader and Dayfar. What did you decide about the mission? Told me to get out of before it's too late. I thought you were with them. And what's that? Do I look like a babysitter? Looks like we got our answer. Those that got caught in the D waves and called for over. They said it's from this goes all those stuff. Are you sure about this, Polly? Should have gone back to the Ark along with Daypile. Triple cup or a sample? The girl fixing on that word, aren't you? It's probably because no one ever called her that. Encounter! Request an investigation into this. Can't let something like this ever happen again. ACPU will keep a close eye on it. We'll make sure this mess doesn't take place again. That's reassuring. I'm glad the Ark has people like you looking after. Got to do our best so that our citizen can feel safe. That's right. I won't even harder so I won't be nervous. I work even harder so I won't be nervous next time. I'm rooting for you. I have a question. Have you always been radiant? Gatekeeper has awakened. Sometimes there, it's time to go home. It's like that? After going through all that, you don't even get to see the arc? It's alright. That's alone is a reason enough for me to end up in this world. Do you agree? Yes. Thank you for everything. Despite the confusion of bringing trust through trust into another world, the three of you still went out of your way to help us. You never gave up and never falter in the face of danger. And for that, I can't thank you enough. Oh, that's the least we could do. Least we could do. Now you make me blush. Suddenly will. Seems like it's time to go. Flash. The light despite who won't vanish. I wanted to see how everything's warped up. You're late. Thought you showed up a little sooner. Tracker D. It's the Tracker D planet. So you know. So, what can I do for you? He told me. Unclear got put into this world. E-wave. Only a few hours ago, but you've been in the Ark for 2 weeks. That's right. Had a nice little tour of the Ark. Fascinating place. More to it than I expected. What kind of deal do you make with X? With X? No. You know perfectly well I won't say that. Guess we'll have to cut out our conversation so short. You came all the way here. Give you a little parting gift. People like us who work in the shadow always have an ace hidden up our sleeve. We can use whatever we need. That's my drift. Well, parting word. We're here. Help us see through this through. Well then, see you around. Take care, D. Flash. In an instant, Ada Wong is gone. Alone in the back alley. Ace up the sleeve. Is that why you gave me this? Press the rapture collapse. Hey, Oh, udah habis. Iya, udah habis. Oke. I'm waiting for this. Let's do one last thing. The last thing we need to do.
制圧開始。弱すぎるわ。
It's probably about
ちょっと待って
Daypa.
てね。
Maybe her family. Maybe a CPU. But everything about Daypa.
もう終わり？残念だわ。気持ちよかったのに。
Menggelar anjir.
勝利の物語を
王国を脅かす者たち、静かに。私を縛って。今こそ昆虫、いえ集中攻撃の時ですわ。あなたが無事でよかったです。任務完了。
Nice job, well done. Both the D-Waves and the Neo-Virus incident have been resolved. Is it really over? Yes, at least on the surface. I have a few questions to ask. But as you are aware, I can only answer within the limits of what can be disclosed. I'm sure you understand. Understood. Well then, first about the D-Wave. You know why Gatekeeper woke up even though there's no battle? There is only a hunch, my hunch. But I suspect the Gatekeeper may have awakened after experiencing a dream found satisfying. Or perhaps it was a nightmare. Like everything involved the Neo-Virus being resolved? Possibly. We'll likely get close chance to verify this during the next D-Wave event. Then, all you're curious about? One more thing. During the mission encounter strange monster that was fusion capture and Nikke. Has their identity been discovered? Fortunately, I'm not at liberty to discuss that. Let's see. It wasn't the Neo-Virus that caused it. That much I can tell you. So it wasn't infected with the Neo-Virus. In any case, well done with the mission. Must be tired. Get some rest. After submitting my report, I visit the infirmary for a checkup. Vitalize normal. I can head back to the commander room. There shouldn't be an issue. By the way, how they just directly inject the virus we need monitoring. However, unlikely to affect our daily life. My research is progressing smoothly. I'm sorry, but I'm not authorized to answer that. I'll stop bothering you and head out. Before you do, I'd like to speak to Getting better? Thanks to you. Query was here only a moment ago. I just misheard. She was? Then she'll keep stopping by from time to time. Probably just looking out for me. Especially after everything that happened. Still, I'm grateful you and everyone else. Stop my mother before she could cause any more danger. I failed. Tried to take responsibility for her sin, tried to stop her any way I could. This is how it turned out. If only I had tried to fix everything on my own. I'd gone to the police. I'd told the central government none of this would happen. All because I tried to protect my mom. All those people in that mansion, the Ark, that wasn't your fault. Despite lower her head, keep her lower her head and sit up on her. All I could do is pat her on the back. You know, I made a promise with Ryrie. Promise that I'd take responsibility for what happened. Responsibility? Yes. I can become police officer and stop something like this from ever happening again. Maybe that can be my way of atoning for what happened. But I'm not sure if I'll actually make it. My grades school aren't that great. You'll be fine. It's what inside you that's matter. Inside me? Alright, I'll give it my best shot. Thanks to them, this place can remain peaceful. Tone, huh? Have to keep trying harder than before. No talking, the easy way out. Need to do whatever I can as best as I can. As best I can. Okay, Hannah, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be not done. It can't be end there. Can't be. There must be something. Over from it. So, check. What do you think? That's what I wanted to ask you. What do you think? This must be carried out. Said Ada gave you this USB, right? It shouldn't be enough. It should be enough. X created the torch of salvation. He took those research papers detailing the T-virus experiment and placed them on an altar found on the surface. It proves he's the one who orchestrated this whole thing. I don't know if there any point in proving all this though. Doesn't matter. Not using it yet. What's your plan? I need to keep this hidden, so it's ready when I need it. So you're gonna hold justice, huh? Not bad. We walk off into the opposite direction. The only sound of rain remains in the back alley. Not bad. Nah, udah 2 jam, udah 2 jam.
あなたが無事でよかったで
Kita
す
bakal kerjain solo aja deh.
任務完
Kalau
了
gitu, I expected more explosive, more action, more drama, but it's fine, it's fine. Jadi kalau gitu, thank you for coming, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.